Hey, welcome to episode number 48. In today's episode, we're going to look at one of my all-time favorite Led Zeppelin albums. This is in my top three of Zeppelin albums, I would imagine. Could be number one, sometimes it is on certain days, some days it's number two. However, this album is called Presence and was released in March of '76. Phenomenal record, one of my favorites. Let's take a look at what songs are on it. First song is a song called Achilles' Last Stand. This song is fantastic. One of my all-time favorites that John Bonham is just a monster on. In fact, when I hear this song, I hear the inspiration for Heart's Barracuda. You can definitely hear that drum lick stolen for that. And I also can totally hear Love Gun by Kiss in some of the sections. This is one of my all-time favorite Zeppelin songs. I think it's one of their best. Song 2 is a song called For Your Life. Great song. This song, you can actually hear a little bit of some David Bowie in here. Kind of reminds me of Fame in some sections. But there's such great stuff going on here. It's another long song, really great. It's a 1-2 punch as far as I'm concerned. Song 3 is a song called Royal Orleans. Now, I believe this song was written because John Paul Jones had said something to Robert Plant about writing lyrics and that he should be able to do it easier because nobody cares. And so, as a joke back, Robert Plant wrote the song about one night how John Paul Jones picked up a tranny. And that took place at the Royal Orleans Hotel. And that's why the song is called Royal Orleans. Great song. One of my all-time favorites. This album, right again, 1, 2, 3, fantastic. Song 4 is one of those Led Zeppelin songs for me that's been overplayed too much on the radio. I always just found it a little bit boring, but I know a lot of people love it. And the song is called Nobody's Fault But Mine. It's still a cool song. I just am sick of it. I just never really loved it to begin with. And I remember when I was a kid and I had the album and I was like, ooh, I like Nobody's Fault by Aerosmith, but not Nobody's Fault But Mine by Led Zeppelin. I just didn't care for it, even though Zeppelin was my favorite band. The next song is song 5, is called Candy Store Rock. Love this song. Great groove. I love the drumming on it. I love the guitar playing on it. Everything about it. I love that song. It's a great song. Very underrated, very underplayed. Song 6 is a song called Hot's On for Nowhere. Could be my favorite on the record. I love this song. Even though Achilles to me is probably my favorite, this is a short song, you're in, you're out, and it's great. I love this song. I think Van Halen did a cover of this live at one point, but it's just a great song, really fun. The last song on the album is another long song called T for One. This song has a really cool intro where it's very interesting, and then somehow it seems to morph into kind of like Since I've Been Loving You type of song. It's not my favorite, but not my least favorite. It is a blues, and I do like when Zeppelin does the blues. As I've stated on my channel many times, I am not a blues fan, but I always love when Zeppelin does the blues. I love Since I've Been Loving You. This one's not as good as Since I've Been Loving You, but it is still a good song. If you want to hear a less than stellar version of it, you can hear Joe Bonamassa play it. I don't know why he would go and re-record T for One. Maybe because he doesn't have any songs to begin with. I don't know. But on that album of his, it's the only song I can listen to, and it's still, I'd rather listen to the Zeppelin version. Anyways, this is the whole album. Check it out. If you've never listened to Led Zeppelin Presence, give it a listen. The link is in the description. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your comments after you hear it. And as always, very good.